Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Daphne head to the field. It turns out that Captain Deuce will be the one to take Daphne, so that should be an intriguing discussion. Carter proposes to Hope. Daphne will head to the field, determined to go back to Paris. Daphne opened her heart to Carter and told him she was falling in love. The perfumer allowed that when Carter said he set up love again, that he was talking about her. As suckers know, the susurrus was talking about Hope. Daphne was confused and didn't understand how affects changed so suddenly. After all, Carter heard Hope tell Liam she wanted to be with him. Of course, Daphne doesn't know about Liam's condition, nor does she need to. Daphne will head back to Paris, but will get a lift from a familiar face. It's none other than the Forrester family's airman, Captain Deuce. What are the chances that Daphne opens up a bit about her broken heart? Could Deuce give Daphne some advice, perhaps encourage her not to give up just yet? Electra, Will, and Zen talked to Daphne about tie-in products to her line. So, it sounds like Daphne might not actually exit. Carter Walton's grand gesture. We will also see Carter make a grand gesture. Carter proposes marriage to Hope. Hope looks like she'll say yes and wind up engaged to a pleased Carter. Hope and Carter will wind up wedded. Eventually, we will see Finn issue a special request to Liam. Finn knows how important this secret is affecting Steffi. Steffi is being forced to lie to everyone, including her own father. Finn loves his woman so much and knows this kind of secret can take a serious internal toll. Shocking exposures are in store for core characters. Ridge seeks a mature love from a confident woman. Meanwhile, Daphne finds her way back to Paris, or so we suppose. You need to see what's passing moment. Ridge is enjoying this new side to Taylor. She's now confident and tone-assured. He's pleasantly surprised by how she handled herself at the fashion show. Taylor got locked in the vault with Brooke, of all people, but they didn't get into a fight. Also, Taylor was cool with Brooke and Ridge's commerce during the Looker war, at least that's what she claims. We saw the way she acted confidentially. She felt like a fish out of water. We also see Aunt forget Taylor's response to Brooke and Ridge on the runway. But Taylor tells Ridge that he comes home to her at the end of the day. Ridge loves their drama-free relationship. Taylor is constantly soliciting for Ridge's love, like Brooke is. He wants them to have a mature approach to love. Ridge wants someone he can grow old with and talk about love and life with. After Taylor left, Ridge's mind was hundreds of long hauls down formerly again. He couldn't help but suppose about his relationship with Brooke. What kind of relationship does Ridge really want? Carter set the record straight with Daphne. He told her that Hope assured him that he was the only man she wanted. Carter knew the verity about Hope's situation with Liam, but he wasn't going to partake that news with Daphne. The Parisian beauty didn't understand. She was induced that Hope was only using him. Carter told Daphne that she was a veritably important person in his life. Still, he felt that his future was with Hope. He hoped that she'd understand since she had been there for him during the hardest times of his life. Daphne touched Carter's face as she sorely said, "Au revoir." Is she heading back to Paris? Or will she stay to fight for her man? Carter broke Daphne's heart, Hope boasting about her reclaimed happiness, and Taylor reminding Ridge just how easy love is. Daphne suffered a ruinous blow when Carter admitted he was in love again with Hope. Daphne was fuming. Was ended just history? Carter was furious. Hope wanted to get back with his partner? What changed? Carter explained it was all a big misreading. Liam is Hope's history and he's Hope's future. The perfumer launched into a hate crusade against Hope and how untrustworthy she is. Carter shut her down, however. Nothing, and no bone, would come between him and his love ever again. Daphne Rose wasn't about to accept that. She advised him Hope was using him and it wouldn't work out. Carter shut that down, too. And, when he expressed his admiration and appreciativeness for her, Daphne decided it was time to say goodbye. At the same time, Hope gasconaded to her ma about how great her life is going. She's back at the office and back with Carter. Brooke was enraptured. She was sure it would be and was overjoyed to see how happy Hope is. It's just too bad Brooke's life isn't going as well as her son's. With that, Hope took her leave and ran right on over to Carter's garret. Across the hall, Taylor and Ridge lolled in their love. Ridge reflected on how much he was enjoying being with this interpretation of Taylor. She was uncomplicated, sweet, and back to the woman he fell in love with. She's changed his life and shown him formally again that love doesn't have to be drama. They disregarded about the history and all they've been, however. The good, the bad, the drama. They've worked hard to get to this place. They've earned it and they earn it. As far as Taylor's concerned, this is the stylish chapter of their lives. Latterly, after Taylor left, Ridge took a walk down memory lane and aloud about falling back in love with her before opening his computer and gaping at the news composition about him and Brooke and reminding himself about all his topmost moments with her, too. Liam's heart-wrenching farewell will cast a shadow as schemer Luna devises her plans. Meanwhile, Carter world is on the verge of unraveling, so let's dive into the major events that are on the horizon. Steffi and Hope will put their differences away, realizing that their consanity for Liam is consummate. Liam will face a grueling time as he receives distressing news from Dr. Grace about his health, indicating that his excrescence is fleetly adding in size. After Daphne makes her intentions clear with Carter, he might find himself in a tragic situation following a brief hassle with her. Eventually, Hope will suggest the possibility of rejuvenating their relationship and assure Carter of her passions for him. After Hope updates Carter about her comeback to Forrester and conceivably sheds light on Liam's critical health situation, he'll come to understand that he has been lacking some pivotal information. At Forrester Creations, Ridge will subdue Steffi to a tough questioning after her choice to reinstate Hope at the company. Anticipate Katie to offer Ridge some perceptive advice about his romantic prospects as well. Daphne may consider leaving City after being passed by Carter, who she had no business pursuing anyway. Elektra, Will, and Zent will encourage her to stay and launch a new product line. We can anticipate a fiery showdown between Taylor and Brooke. This battle will allow them to readdress the events of the fashion show, but their discussion will probably decline into their usual arguments over Ridge. While Brooke will originally be worried about Ridge's choice to be with Taylor, her mood will lift when she hears about Hope's surprising opinions. Hope's return to Forrester and her choice to reunite with Carter will surely bring joy to Brooke still. Brooke will be curious about the reasons behind these significant changes in Hope's life. Will Hope reveal the shocking news about Liam's condition? She might need her mama's support now further than ever, so she could decide to partake the painful verity with Brooke. The tough verity about Liam's worsening brain excrescence, with no effective treatment options, Liam cannot escape his fortune. He might need to prepare for his burial and modernize his will. It will be painful for Steffi and Hope if Liam approaches them with final wishes. Carter might feel anxious about whether Daphne will stay silent about their intimate moment. Although Hope and Carter were on a break, she'd still be worried to learn he was with Daphne right before they got back together. Sheila could also face some challenges due to Luna's adding dislike for Steffi on with the secret Sheila is hiding from Deacon. Trouble is sure to arise. Liam could be facing death, the plot is advancing snappily, and Liam's health issues will probably worsen. Numerous suckers are hoping for a last nanosecond deliverance. But it seems B&B might be planning a woeful ending this time. Liam appears to be in a dire situation, so it's wise to prepare for that possibility. As the story unfolds, Liam will need to say a tough farewell to Hope, Steffi, Beth, and Kelly. Meanwhile, Luna might take advantage of the situation. If Will learns about Liam's condition, Luna could step in to console him, conceivably indeed getting near if Will is vulnerable.